Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Darren Sammy Stadium. You join us for this 50-over match between...
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. End of the over. New Zealand are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Ouch, that looked nasty. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. Misses everything. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. New Zealand 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. couldn't get it through the field. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Seals has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Out! What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. One from it. New Zealand are 26 for 1.
Some very good bowling that over. They've controlled the power play beautifully so far.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There's a chance if it hits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. Joseph with a huge appeal.
5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 46 for 1. Moti, the left armour, is the new bowler from the media centre end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 50 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Huge edge. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Shepherd has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Brilliant diving stop. Thick edge. That's the over. New Zealand are 65 for 2. Shepherd from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Conway edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's racing away.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
That is quite extraordinary. Alan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 11 runs added there. New Zealand are 85 for 2. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
No. Terrible shot. The bowler looks really confident. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Six runs added in the over. New Zealand are 91 for 2. Needs a direct hit. Power and precision in that shot. Misses everything. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Eight runs out of there. New Zealand a 99 for 2. Shepherd from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. 9 runs added there. New Zealand 108 for 3. Seals back into the attack. Drilled that one away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 123 for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shepherd shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Ferguson taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand are 144 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Shepherd over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Got that away nicely. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Can he get the 50?
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one.
One to get for 50. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand, 161 for 6. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 9.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Bracewell challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. End of the over, just one off it. New Zealand are 162 for 8. Seals from the media centre end.
Exquisite. The on drive, never an easy shot to play, but that one looked like it was.
perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Finds the edge. West Indies almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Santner survives. Fortunate the umpire's call goes their way.
Santner looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
That's the over. New Zealand are 187 for 8. Mayers coming into the attack from the media centre end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 189 for 8. Joseph from the pavilion end. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Thick edge. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They've gone up here. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. That's a confident appeal. Poor shot, really lucky.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary. Needs to be on target. West Indies managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Mayers from the media centre end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
There's really a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff allowed for this over.
Dives and takes a nice catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.